Hi, this is Mike Anderson. I'm with the Economic Development Committee of Eagle Mountain, and I've got Crystal over here to my left, who's with iPro Realty, and then we've got Dave and Karen, who own Mountain View Nursery. So we are so excited to have a nursery right here in Eagle Mountain. I think most people don't know about it because I didn't know about it. I've been here for 5 years now, and I didn't even know you guys were here. So how long have you been here in Eagle Mountain?
We opened middle of July in 2016.
Yeah, so you've been around for a few years, or a couple of years.
This is our second full year.
Second full year.
That's great. So why did you decide to open up here in Eagle Mountain? Of all the places you could come, why Eagle Mountain?
It sort of started as a fluke. We had some trees that a landscape friend of Dave's had surplus of, asked if anyone in our neighborhood might be interested in them, and we said sure, so we'll sell them for you. And it was right here in our weed patch, and they snapped them up.
Oh yeah.
They're like, there's no trees out. I mean, there's no place to buy trees this close.
Well, there's no
you
trees.
Should you should totally do this. Do a nursery. And we're like, hey, that's a great idea.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's do a nursery.
Yeah.
I've been in the landscape business since '92, and so it was always an interest of mine to kind of explore, and the opportunity arose, and we took the time to ask the people buying the trees if that was something that they would be interested in, and so we decided to jump in the deep water and do it.
And we've been really, really well supported by the residents of the city.
That's great.
And our neighbors here. I mean, we are still a home-based business, and we're trying to respect our neighbors and keep this a residential feel still.
Yeah, so explain a little bit about how you get out here. So where exactly in Eagle Mountain are you?
We're in Meadow Ranch, north of SR 73. So if you're coming from City Center, the fastest way is probably to come Eagle Mountain Boulevard to SR 73, make a right, and come out to Meadow Ranch. It's super easy. It's the old Camp Williams Tickville Gate entrance. I don't think it's theirs anymore because all of the growth. If you're coming from the Ranches area, it's probably easiest to come up Ranches Parkway, turn left on SR 73 and find us. We're really, really easy to find.
Yeah, and you're so close. I'm never driving to Home Depot or Lowe's again to get my stuff or any of these nurseries. You guys are just right here. So Eagle Mountain's a bit unique in terms of the wind we get, the clay and the rock and the alkaline you'd mentioned. Tell us a little bit about what grows well here and what you sell to help kind of put out some really great plants and trees that are actually going to live instead of die on us or be blown away.
Our biggest focus on our inventory is what thrives
here.
Between here and Saratoga Springs. When you come up SR 73 to the top of the hill, you actually enter into a different climate zone than Salt Lake Valley or Utah County. So Utah County will go to on the USDA growing zones. We're a zone 6 down in the valley. Up here, the north part of the city, we're actually a zone 5. If you go to City Center, we actually drop to a zone 4. So there's a lot of things that we can grow on the north side of the city that can't and won't just because of how cold it gets. Not so much the soil, but that growing temperature really changes what will survive and what will thrive. And so we deal with the soil conditions generically, but that USDA zone really dictates when we're qualifying customers, where do you live? What are you looking for? Sometimes we have to tell somebody no.
And that's just fine.
When we look at what we want to have here to sell, we look at the tolerance level of not very well draining soil and high alkalinity, in addition to the zone climate as well. And that wind you mentioned, it's a doozy.
A little bit of wind we get up here.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I appreciate understanding better what I'm planting. I mean, when I walk around a nursery, I just see what looks good. I'm like, okay, I want that. But understanding how it's going to grow and what we need to make it grow. Like, for example, we've got trees that we're trying to get going. You had mentioned about a fertilizer that you're now using.
It's called Root and Grow. It's from a company called Bonide. We partnered with IFA and Bonide for the first time this year, and we're really excited to be able to offer a tree warranty and a plant warranty. People were asking about that. That was one of the reasons that people would go to Home Depot, because they knew they could take their tree back and get it replaced. with another Home Depot quality tree.
But that was a
Whatever
1
that
year.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
a 1 year warranty with Home Depot. With Bonide, they actually offer a 2 year.
Up to
$200
up to $200
per item.
replacement per item. So if you buy enough of the product, we do
cover.
have to add some soil amendments because, again, our soils are so terrible. So we do have to add some organic materials into those soils to help those really
Trees
get a
be
good
successful.
start and get a good thrive. And then from there, they warranty it for 200.
Up
That's
to
great.
200
Awesome.
bucks.
That is
So the
awesome.
vibe I'm getting here is that, you know, you got a Home Depot and they've got the minimum wage. You know, they're good people and everything, of course, that are there to help you. But you guys are experts at this. And so
Yeah.
if I come here and I want to buy plants, do you have time to talk and
Absolutely.
explain things
That's
to me?
been my favorite
Absolutely.
thing because I've come here to buy my trees because I've been fighting the battle of I plant a tree I bought there and it dies. And so coming here, they've really helped me understand what our soil is, how to take care of it, and the right kind of plants and trees to put in it that will
Well, I think
be happy. I don't want
Yeah.
my plants to be
well,
dying.
that's the whole idea, isn't
Yeah.
it? Right?
Yeah.
And I think that's really what sets us apart. Dave takes the time. He's not just selling products.
Sometimes too much time.
Sometimes too much time. Sometimes you just go to a retail location, which technically we are, and they're just selling an item. They're just selling. They just want to sell.
They're just
Yeah.
interested in their
High
bottom line
volume.
sales.
Yeah, yeah.
Dave is invested in each one of the trees and plants that are here, and he wants to see it continue to thrive when it goes to your house or your house or
Oh, that's
whoever's
great.
house. He also does a free 30-minute consult on your site too.
Really?
So if you're really not sure
Which was awesome.
what's going to grow right here, I don't get a lot of sun or I get whatever, and he does that 30-minute free consult.
Yeah,
wow, that is-
Yeah,
I'll come out
it's
to your
amazing.
property and help you solve problems. I'll tell you no a lot. Get used to that. Our focus, my focus when starting the company was more customer driven, that you guys are happy with what you're getting and that you have success with what you're doing.
And you have a direct line to his expertise. I'm still learning a lot of the products and, you know, how they work. But Dave, it's just what he wants to do. It's just his love. He doesn't want to just sell
That's
you
what
a
I
tree
love.
and have you bye-bye, thanks for the business, see you later.
Yes.
you
That's what I love
pretty
about
much-
Dave.
You can pretty
You
much
really-
call
you
him
can feel it.
anytime. You've got him as
Sometimes
your best friend.
talk too much.
Well, I'm definitely setting up that 30-minute consultation with you before everybody sees this and they all start calling and
Yeah.
coming over. So I don't know if a lot of people in Eagle Mountain know this, and we've mentioned it on some of these other segments that we've done when we've highlighted the business, but when we keep our money in Eagle Mountain, so all the sales taxes that you pay for the business that you get, it stays here. So it helps our roads and our parks, and it just helps our whole community. So shop in Eagle Mountain, use businesses like this. If you didn't know about Mountain View Nursery, now you do. So come on over and take advantage of all the knowledge and expertise that's here. You get warranty on your plants and your trees, and they'll teach you how to keep those plants and trees
And
alive
thriving,
and thriving. Yeah. So thank you so much,
Yes, thank
David
you.
and
No, thank
Karen.
you.
We're so glad to have you here. And Crystal, thanks for setting this
Thank
up.
you. It was awesome.
With iPro Realty, if you ever need any support, any help with buying or selling a home, Crystal's the person to go to. So thanks again.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.